Good morning, sailors, and welcome back. Are you rested? So today is our final day on board Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. We got up quite early this morning. Now, as there isn't any tea and coffee making facilities in the room, I nipped up to the galley on 15, made us a cup of tea, which I took back to the room, and we sat on the balcony to drink it. I caught up on some emails and messages, so sitting on the lounger. The sun was out, so we thought it'd be good to head up to Richard's rooftop and lounge on the beds up there. After about 2 minutes, the sun disappeared. It did become quite cold, so we ended up wrapping up in towels. We then decided it was a good time to head back into the galley to have some lunch. After this, we headed back to the room to get changed and ready for the bridge tour. Now, as you know, the bridge tour should have happened yesterday. It didn't happen because of a medical emergency. The bridge tour was super amazing. It was different to other ships. You could wander around the bridge quite freely, and the captain came in to say hello to us. He even told us that he'd arranged a dolphin show for us, but he did tell us they're running 10 minutes late. And guess what? Lo and behold, about 10 minutes later, they were then spotted off the starboard bow. Nico, the first officer, told us all about the ship and its navigation systems, and then we were allowed to wander around freely to take some videos and pictures. After the tour, we went back up to sunbathing in Richard's rooftop. We spent some time with the last of the rays in the hot tub. We ran down to the shop to spend the rest of our sailor loot before heading back up to the room to get changed for dinner. Our dinner this evening was going to be in the wake. We need to be quick at dinner because we had show reservations this evening. We were supposed to have seen dual reality on Monday evening, but the show got moved and our booking was moved with it. Having seen the show yesterday and how good it was, I wanted to make sure that Paul had the best experience. So when we arrived at the theatre, I made sure we were in the blue seats and we were actually sitting right down the front where we were literally on the mat, and there were at times the performers were literally falling at our feet. The performance tonight was just as great as the one the other night. Really, really great show. After the show, we chatted with Graham and Eric. Our next destination was going to be at Deck 15, but not to the galley for a cuppa this time, but to go and see Odyssea, the show that was taking place by the pool. It was a great laugh, there was some superb lighting, music was brilliant, the performers came out with water pistols, and yes, the splash zone was right next to the pool. It was a little chilly, but people did want to party, which was great. They were wrapped in towels or comfy throws from their rooms, but people were dancing around the pool, which was amazing. It was cold, but some people actually got into the pool. The cast of Dual Reality arrived, and some of them got into the pool as well. Graham and Ryan got in. Had it been on the Wednesday evening rather than the Thursday, I probably would have gotten in, but I didn't want to go down and pack wet clothes into my case, and they probably wouldn't have been dry in the morning anyway. After a while, the party started to die down a bit, and yes, our destination then was the galley for a cup of tea. We took it down to the room and drank it as we packed our cases. It was then time to close the curtains, put out the lights and get some sleep before we docked into Portsmouth in the morning. With that said, good night my lovelies, and we'll see you in the morning. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.